Richard, how are you?
I'm good. I'm glad you're inside. I was worried they'd have you out on the balcony or something.
So was I, actually. The catch is going to get mad. I got to just show you. I have my snow pants on because I thought I was going to be outside, so I'm fully like sweltering from the waist down. I thought I might be outside today. It's so nice and warm in here.
Yeah.
I'm watching Cynthia out braving the weather. Feeling bad, Francis. Yeah, it's nice inside.
We'll give them the Employee of the Month awards, I think, for their efforts today.
Well, you know, actually, Cynthia had a great story earlier in the show about streetcars and everything like this. We know, she was mentioning there should be 100 of those new streetcars out. There are only 30 out on the roads. Bombardier, again, having some problems, about turning the corner. They're now saying that they're expecting higher profits in the new years. We want to know whether or not it's going to bring these streetcars in on time. Yeah,
Bombardier's talking about all the money they're going to make down the road. But then we have a TTC report out showing that staff at the Transit Commission, they're not confident in this revised Bombardier schedule to deliver streetcars. Bombardier said they'd have 204 streetcars by the end of 2019. But this TTC report says that schedule has not been substantiated or accepted by the TTC. And remember, the Transit Commission had previously launched a lawsuit against Bombardier as regards this whole streetcar issue. Now, at the same time today, Bombardier said its turnaround is going well. It's predicting 50% growth in earnings next year, helped by restructuring, which included some 14,000 job cuts at the company. It is, though, still looking for $1 billion payout from the federal government. So a lot of people taking an issue with that. The stock was higher on Bay Street today, Avery.
Cynthia was mentioning one of the problems was when we were chatting about it earlier today is that there's so many little clauses in the contract when TTC signed it with Bombardier that doesn't penalize them for continuously not meeting their deadlines.
That's true. There's supposed to be a $50 million late payment and the TTC working to try and recoup that. But yeah, like you say, a lot of little details in that contract.
All right, this doesn't surprise me at all. Star Wars is going to be massive. This new Rogue One absolutely soaring towards a record-breaking box office opening.
And Disney shareholders absolutely love that news. So they're expecting this movie, which opens at midnight tonight, to do about $150 million this weekend alone in North America. So that could bring it fairly close to The Force Awakens last December. That Star Wars movie made $248 million the first weekend. So this could be the second best December opening after The Force Awakens. And Disney, of course, bought Lucasfilm in 2012 for just over $4 billion. That's looking like the deal of the century at this point, Avery, with all the money these Star Wars movies are making.
All right, so this is something that I know everyone who's outside right now is wondering about because I don't think there's ever a way to properly dress for this kind of weather, but there's a Toronto guy who thinks he's found the perfect winter jacket of the future. It's going to keep us all warm. He's trying to raise some money on Kickstarter.
He's raised a lot of money. It's a Toronto software engineer. He quit his day job to make this new jacket of the future. It's called the Smart Parka. It has a dozen features like built-in gloves, a detachable hood, a sewn-in scarf so you don't lose it, electronic device pockets. So there's a pocket for a tablet, a pocket specially designed for a phone. Also has a pocket specially designed for your glasses to go into. Has removable lining. All these little extra features. It even has an electronic tracking tag in it so you can track it on your phone. You go to a party and everyone throws their jackets in a pile. Yeah, so you could track it. So it's raised Avery $2.4 million on Kickstarter. They're selling these things now for $349 a piece. The Smart Parka, we need that today. We should send one out to our reporters there, to Francis and everyone.
They need it. They need it. All right, rush is on, obviously, especially with Christmas falling on a weekend. It's hard to sort of get everything done before Christmas. You're looking at how we're doing and some big purchases that we're making this season. Yeah,
Google, which of course has all the information on what we're doing, how we're searching. They say Canadians still have we've completed less than half of our holiday shopping so far. Yeah, I haven't done anything. So I'll be out there on Christmas Eve. You know me, Avery. Average Canadian still intends to spend about $378 for the holiday on a whole. The average amount we're spending on a per gift is about $30. The most expensive gifts Canadians have purchased on eBay this year, a $110,000 4-carat diamond ring. Someone might be getting engaged to hear this Christmas. Someone also dropped $26,000 on the new Nintendo Classic Edition. That plays the old games. It has a retail value of just $60, but it's a hard-to-find gift, Avery.
Somebody told me that you were a great gift giver. Why is that? What's your best gift you've ever given anybody?
Oh, boy. I don't know about that. I don't know that I'm a very good gift giver. I give my mom the same gift every Christmas. It's a gift certificate to a spa. I send her to the spa every year. And I hope she likes it. But
that's a good gift. Yeah. I gave my dad my sister for Christmas one year. in a box because he didn't think she was going to be able to make it home for Christmas, and she popped out. It was awesome. Best
that's
gift
nice.
I've ever done. Yeah.
That's lovely.
Listen, there's research on how to help the rest of us pick really great gifts. What's that all about?
The University of Carnegie Mellon actually has a paper out. It found givers focus too much on the moment of exchange, while recipients think about how valuable the gift will be over the long run, right? So, for example, gift givers like to give a highly desirable gift, like maybe a top-of-the-line video game that's hard to learn. Givers, they maybe want a middle-of-the-road video game that's easier to play over the long run. Something to keep in mind, Avery.
Okay, Twitter's buzzing over these McDonald's holiday cups. What's this?
Okay, so McDonald's came out with its holiday cup. It was supposed to be 2 mittens on the front. You know, mittens, right? But some people, they took a pen to that and they drew some fingers on it, and it created something that was, shall we say, rather cheeky, Avery. Something not safe for work.
Oh, no.
You know?
I see it now. I'm doing a Rorschach and I see something.
Yes, yes. So this is... McDonald's hasn't really responded to this, but gives a whole new meaning to spreading holiday cheer.
It sure does. Richard Talbot so wishes he was sitting right here that he could do all kinds of little jokes. He's just over there
Oh,
gritting his teeth.
he'd have us kicked off the air in no time, I'm sure.
He would. Richard, thanks so much.
Thanks.
No.